in-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen, both won the Heisman Trophy.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Second and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Mayava. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Receiver in motion now. Keeping it on the ground here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's low. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. It's low. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to run it. It's Hill. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Moore. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Fighting off the defender. In the clear at the 25. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To throw, it's Moore. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Nice grab. It's low. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Got to make it with a quarterback sneak.
Wow, gutsy call there. 3rd and 2. And you go with the quarterback sneak. Believe it or not, he actually gets enough yards there for the first down.
And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for his running back. Makes the catch. It's Martin. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch, picks up the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
A perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Back to throw again. He lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Right down the middle, it's Martin. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. Set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it here. He's brought down out at the 46.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Mayava. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Make the extra point and go up 6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll take a deep shot here. Not way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down and goal now for this offense. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. make up this deficit. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Moore. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make yardage. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here. Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to
headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, USC.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Ducks come to the line in the hurry out. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves into the scoring position.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And they pick up the first on the ground. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. The shotgun handoff here. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks, to put them on top now. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Ball handed off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. He's running out of time here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
From starting short from the opponent's 28, we'll see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Pump over the middle. It's Casper. Ball is loose. Who can recover? The defense has got it. Not much on the return. This defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumble it away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. And the Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Motion by the back. The defense better adjust. Look out, room to run here. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The tight end has got it, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only does he come up with a 1st down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up?
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.